You can come in with
Hello, Eco City Parade. How you feeling out there? Say, I'm feeling good. Nice and beautiful costumes and covered
another garden, so we're not doing that yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Eastside, you say outside, Eastside, outside, Eastside, outside. Yeah, I'm about to do my thing. Got my party people gather, getting popping like a spring. I'll be doing my thing. Check the way that I spit it. It's a costume party in the little East Village. I'll be feeling alright. I'll be feeling okay. Got the earth on my mind. Hear the flows that I say. I'll be doing it right now. Not waiting till later. Coming off of the top like a hat made of skyscrapers. That's kind of nice. Top and in a moment making up that music. That's the true shit and it's the opposite of fake. We've been destroying those polluters like Kendrick destroyed Drake. Yeah, that's the way that I say. Got my party people moving, about to have a parade. Off the top and in a moment spit the free flow ditty. Shout out to my people for the Eco City. So when I say Eco, you say city. Eco, city. Eco, city. When I say Eastside, you say outside. Eastside, outside. Eastside, outside. Eco, city. Eco, city. Eastside, outside. Eastside, outside. Eco, city. Eco, city. Eastside, outside. Eastside, outside. All right, round of applause for yourselves. All right. That wasn't so bad, right? Hi, nice to see you. I wish every day started this way, you know what I mean? That would be a lot of work though, you know what I mean? But you know, that's kind of the theme of this thing, that every day is Earth Day. Every day is a day to connect with nature. And even this city that we're in right now is nature. This is one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about today. I just think that it's easy sometimes when we're living in New York City, at least for me. I live in a basement in Bushwick. Anybody go to Bushwick ever? It's nice. If you, what's that?
Bushwick is artsy.
It is artsy, yeah. There's nice human experiences you can have there. But sometimes, at least even for me, even though I love the earth so much, I sometimes forget when I'm in Bushwick that I'm on the earth, because I'm in a basement, you know what I mean? Natural light's not coming in, I'm just on my computer making my little songs and my little Instagram posts and da-da-da-da-da. But here's the thing. Even all of that stuff, even everything in my basement, even the basement itself, even my phone itself is ultimately a part of nature. You follow me on this? Maybe we can stop even villainizing certain substances. That doesn't mean that we want to extract oil or produce more plastic, but let's think of those things even as sacred. You understand what I'm saying? And when I open up that domain of sort of philosophical orientation, there's actually a particular term for it that arises from the mid-20th century environmental movement. Has anybody ever heard the term deep ecology before? So deep ecology is in response to what was perceived as a certain attitude in early mid-20th century environmentalism that didn't really think of nature in a particularly expansive way, and oftentimes put human well-being at the center of ecological thinking. And we still sometimes do this. We think about climate change and we think, oh shit, I'm gonna die. This is gonna be bad for me. I'm gonna get flooded, or my life is gonna get disrupted. But we got into the problem in the first place by not having a more inclusive notion of what it is to be a being in the first place, because everything is relational. Bless you. Everybody say, bless you. Bless you. You see, the entire collective cares about the one organism. They're an audience plant. We worked it all out beforehand. And so that's what the theme of this particular song is, because deep ecology is meant to respond to its opposite, which is shallow ecology. Everybody say shallow ecology.
Shallow ecology.
No, more sass. That's not enough sass. Shallow ecology.
Shallow ecology.
Yeah, okay. That's like 7.5 on the sassometer. as opposed to deep ecology, which is about understanding the relational roots of things. Even me as an organism, I'm not really an I in a simple sense, only in a complex sense, because I'm constituted by billions of organisms. Cellular life that constitutes me, that I have the DNA of, and even things that don't have my DNA, my gut, flora, and fauna. I am a composite. I am myself an ecological city. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we in turn create a larger city. So, with less sass, but with more gusto, let me hear you say deep ecology.
Deep ecology.
Deep ecology.
Deep ecology.
And actually, that's what this song's about. So can we do this song together? You ready to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's very simple call and response. When I say deep, you say ecology. Deep.
Ecology.
Deep.
Ecology.
Deep.
Ecology.
Deep.
Ecology.
Now let's do it with the music. Ready?
Yeah. Ecology.
Deep.
Ecology.
Deep.
Ecology.
Deep.
Ecology.
What's the nature of nature? Is nature a pure and a pristine place where a human being can visit when they feel they've had enough of their roads and their phones and their artificial stuff? Nature, the place where the greens are green, with no amenities or other people, there are machines. Not something I'm of, but something I've seen, where the gray pavement ends at the threshold of being. But think about it deeper, everything is nature. The lakes and the flowers in the spring are nature, but also what we make as human beings is nature. Organic and artificial things are nature. Okay, word, but why? For nature refers to a process. Everything, the beetles and birds, and you and me and every other thing we make in our work are a process of matter taking place on the earth. Okay, but why does that matter? Because our terminology affects how we act, our conscience and economy. What is nature? A question for philosophy and for our policies. We need deep ecology, that 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 deep ecology. Here's another reason that I think this is important. It's because sometimes, because of that division, we create divisions among ourselves. We politicize ecology. Have you ever been talking to somebody and even the word environment or earth makes them go like, oh, that's not my thing. That's how my dad is sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like he feels like he's being blamed for messing something up. But it's not about messing anything up. There's nothing to mess up. It's just one relational whole of interrelations and organic life, and we can all come together on that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah!
It's not just shouting what a cry and shame. We're all gonna die from climate change. Is recognizing I, with my mind and brain, am intertwined with the other kinds that thrive in creation. So if I'm trying to hang, I have to recognize the branch isn't just wood to be put to the match. It isn't just shade with some fruit there to snatch. It's its own being, the tree's own hands. That deep ecology, 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 that deep. Now it may be deep, but is it problematic? Or how do we determine as to that which can and can't live? Which species are fine and which are cancerous? You're the cancer, nature gonna cancel us. Well, that's a bit too deep. Wait a minute, still your passions. You wouldn't want to sound like an eco-fascist. When people get extreme, that kind of seems that makes it worse. Sure, save the bees, but save me first. You know what I'm saying? Word sure it isn't senseless that we emphasize ourselves, and yet there's ever mounted evidence and adamant consensus that the path of many centrists has been anthropocentric and isn't half as effective as the premise that we're connected. So get this. It's not just a platitude. We only save ourselves if we save the whole planet too. So yeah, it's true the Plan to Do acts on behalf of animals too, so you and the turtle don't gasp on a plastic tube. There's no planet 2. There's no plan B. Too few bats, too much bugs, too few plants if no bees. If there wasn't any plankton, then no human being can breathe. Yet regardless of our need, we have reasons to be. So think philosophically to redefine policy. Not on the right or left side in animosity, but optimistic faith in the process of all of being. Each creature free, earth and sea. Deep ecology, that 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 deep. Everybody deep ecology, that 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 deep ecology. Round of applause for yourselves, everybody! Round of applause for the planet Earth. And a round of applause for this ecological city. My name is Nathan. Thanks, everybody. Thanks.
You can say say a few words about
Open
Eastside
hours.
Outside and the compost.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
So, welcome everyone to Eastside Outside Garden. This is a garden with, it's a Green Thumb community garden, but we also have, oh, sorry. Hi. Is that, it's on. Welcome to the Eastside Outside Community Garden. This is a Green Thumb garden, and we also have gardeners from the mosque on the corner and projects with the school, and we host a community composting program called Reclaimed Organics, who are composting on site at the back behind me. And we feature them, and we also have a bioswale for rain catch, also in the back section to help prevent flooding in this valuable neighborhood. Thank you all for coming. This has been, oh, our open hours, thank you. Our new open hours that we're waiting for the new sign are Saturdays from 11 to 3, Sundays from 11 to 5, and anytime during the week that you find the gate open, please come in, because we are trying to be open as much as we can for everyone. Thank you so much.